I'm hoping it's actually showing up on Twitch. Give me a second. Refreshing? Alright. So, let's begin. I'm also going to be making sure that my Elgato sound is coming out correctly. Let me look down here. Okay. Everything looks like it is beautiful at the moment. I'm going to do assisted because I like starting out with the machine gun in the original. Hopefully the microphone is not picking this up and is not giving any feedback.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, buildings. Authorities are bracing for...
I am turning down my desktop audio so it won't feedback.
Citywide emergency has been declared.
I already spotted one problem with it. They said this pandemic. At this point in the Resident Evil series, it was located in Raccoon City, which would have been an epidemic. But that was a news reporter that might have been getting it wrong. I think that's where they were going with that. It doesn't really go global until Resident Evil 6. It's in isolated areas in Resident Evil 4 in Europe. Resident Evil 5, it's in Africa, but that, like I said, they've all been taken care of up to that point, so they're all epidemics. And then in Resident Evil 6, it's a pandemic. But I'll let that slide. Looks badass. So far, anyway. Or unless they change the storyline completely. I'm hoping they didn't. But they may have, because at the end of the original Resident Evil 3, they launch a tactical nuke, or maybe a fuel air bomb, I'm not sure which, at Raccoon City. And you escape it in a helicopter. Okay, so first-person view to at least start off, so they're going with the Resident Evil / Silent Hill PT feel for the game. That's okay. Can't make out what's on the TV. And there's little dust particles floating in the air. They gave it a nice little touch there. No way to activate a flashlight that I'm aware of. She's been investigating the outbreak, which is true to the original. Now, if you find it annoying that I go through every little thing in Resident Evil 3, it's because I am a huge fan of the series. I love Resident Evil. Okay, so she looks similar to what she did in the original. I do have the option, since I pre-ordered it, to wear her original outfit from Resident Evil 3. This is obviously a dream. But you'll see why a dream sequence like this would be important later on in the game. When Carlos kicks in. If Carlos kicks in. I don't know if they changed it. But it looks like Carlos is going to save Jill's life again like he did in the original. In the, I think they made it to where. Okay, good. Basically, she gets bit by a zombie, and in the original, there was a spot where he played as Carlos while she was getting sick, and he magically walks into a hospital and finds the cure by using a videotape, a VHS, and getting a password to a safe. That's not a spoiler because I don't know if they changed it or not.
3 more days, then I can kiss his
When I was 11, I beat the original about 30 times. I'm a little disappointed that she didn't wake up and say, September 28th, daylight, the monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow I'm still alive. That's how the original begins. Star. Airborne should be discounted, unless you go by Resident Evil 6 rules, which they developed a version of the virus that actually is carried by spores from a device. However, you find out in this game that Nemesis is part of the G virus, which is another mutation. They got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons Men? Umbrellas? I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like living dead. The living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever, it is they do to people like me, or whatever it is they do to people like me. You must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night 5 days. Wish me luck. Okay, so my issue with this game so far is when Jill wakes up originally in Raccoon City, she, well, no, actually, this is correct to the storyline. As long as she ends up in that place with the bigger dude, I'm okay with it. And then you walk into the bar and Brad gets killed by Nemesis. But if not, I don't know if I'm okay with them changing the story that much. That was a big deal to me because it was one of the coolest scenes from the original. Kinda liking the first person on it. Pretty advanced light switch for a shitty apartment. Okay, now we're back.
Who could that be?
They'll hold. Now I'll answer the phone.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Alright.
You gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Damn, already? Oh, like she'd even have a chance against him up against the wall like that. He would straight up jam one of his tentacles right through her head.
What the hell is that thing?
That wasn't very Nemesis-like to, not just kill her instantly. Because that's kind of Nemesis's thing. He don't play with his targets. But I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
Gotta get out of here.
Maybe he was trying to kill her and just... Because she's his first victim in this game. Well, he never kills her in the game, but you know what I mean. First official try-to-be victim thing. Damn. Okay, there's his tentacle. What he usually does is lifts people up and kills them with the tentacle. Oh. Or his rocket launcher. In the original. The game itself's beautiful. I'm a little disappointed that they used a repetitive fire effect. But they did that in the new Call of Duty too. I guess it saves more VRAM for the actual game on console. And probably on PC too. Yeah, the first time she actually runs into Nemesis in the game, he kills Brad right in front of her. So hopefully, when I make it outside, there's a bunch of zombies and I gotta run down the hallway where that big dude is. Or the alleyway, not the hallway.
Jill, over here.
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only two stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
I'm gonna be honest, I really do like this game so far. Like, it's a very good reboot. Very good. So far, and I just got into it.
Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
I was using Resident Evil 2's run control, which was X.
Brad! Here they come!
In here!
There's so many.
Okay, here's the bar that Brad gets killed in. Dang it. Get off me. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I was not expecting to die that easily or that quick. I just survived Nemesis beating me to death, but a overweight zombie with no muscle whatsoever just killed me.
Brad! Here they come!
I'm hoping Nemesis picks him up and shoves a tentacle through his mouth and the back of his head again. Because that was a badass scene in the original. Alright, come on. Alright, Jill. I'm gonna need you to actually run this time. We died within 10 minutes of the game on easy. Well, he was already injured when you meet him in the bar in part 3. He goes, I'm glad you're still alive, Jill, and then he gets picked up and killed.
We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
Or maybe this is before all that happened. Holy crap. If they did that, showed the prequel to Resident Evil 3 in the Resident Evil 3 remake, that would be amazing. Because if he catches up with her later, that means that was before the original. Okay, the graphics on this are beautiful. Yeah, so maybe run. Okay, do I have a knife? No? Okay. So, the 3 shots of ammo they gave me didn't really help, did it? Come on, fight him off. There we go. At least I can fight him off now. I didn't know I could fight him off. Let's try... Okay. Yeah, TF is right. The fuck. Alright. Let's see here. Can I get in the... Fight the zombie. Alright. See if I can get up in here. Nope, I can't. I can't wait until she's not grabbing her side again, too. Like, maybe I can duck under this? Okay, good. I made the right call there. So, if I'm not mistaken, she should spend the night, since they said it had a long incubation period. She should spend the night with that big dude in the brown suit.
Parking garage. Got it.
And then wake up and then Brad get killed in that bar later. There he is.
Are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
This game has my respect.
There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far.
It was a prequel to 3 and 3 at the same time. Okay, so let me see if upstairs... Oh, really? I've had that gun the whole time and it didn't tell me? That's nice. Yeah, because upstairs should have a chest, if it's like the original, with a bunch of stuff in it, like herbs and guns. Like, there was actually a disc that you could get. Oh, it won't let you upstairs in this one. But there's a room up there. You go back there and then back in there in the original, and there's a chest where if you put the cheat code disc in, it would give you Nemesis's weapons with unlimited ammo. I used to have that disc. I think I sold it a while ago, like in the early 2000s. I think I sold that disc like back in 02. I wish I wouldn't have, because I still got the original 3. Now you're probably wondering how a cheat code disc worked on the PS1 and PS2. Basically, you put the disc in, enabled the codes, and then you open the tray without telling it that you took the, without actually exiting out of the disc in any way, shape, or form, and then pop the other game in. And it legitimately hacked the game, kinda. And it was sold in stores, so it wasn't like it wasn't something they didn't want you to have.
Shit!
Get off me! No bitey bitey. I always start games out usually on easy first, get a feel for it, and then play it back through on a harder difficulty later. Because you never know how they're going to change the game up, or if they're going to have a part that's just absolutely a nightmare to get through. So far, I'm already liking this better than Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I loved Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'll be streaming it one day, too. Alright, cool. I was making sure something in my stream. I keep hitting X to run, that's my own fault. Oh, damn. Nemesis with his rocket launcher, I guarantee it. Please be Nemesis with the rocket launcher. Yes.
Sorry.
It wouldn't be Resident Evil if the car started first try.
Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
Yeah, that was smooth. Alright, come on. I mean, that was the smartest thing I've ever seen anyone do. Drive off the roof of a damn building. She should have at least wore her seatbelt. Little road safety there. Although it might have made it easier for her to get away. You guess Carlos? Hell yeah.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe. I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here, where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands.
I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, we're just here to help people. What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? Oh my god. Your company is responsible for infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that. Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
I'm hoping they make a new Resident Evil, and they explain Neo Umbrella's involvement. Oh, is that Nikolai?
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
Oh yeah, it's Mikhail.
I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
This is way later in the original Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 3.
I'm in.
Basically, you go in the police station as Jill in 3,
It's cool. We all want the same thing.
and you do pretty much what you did in Resident Evil 2.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
I like this version of Jill better. She's a lot more badass. The original Jill Valentine's badass, but she's like kind of a... not as straightforward or as smart-assed, I'll put it that way. Your gun's about as useful as a wet fart. Wah wah. Little did you know that mixing 2 handgun powders creates a metal shell. I'm just joking. They have this in the original as well. Excuse me. Once you're stocked up, get out there and join the party. Let's give those dead motherfuckers something to eat. Just make sure you don't become dessert. Glad they have the proper use of the word motherfucker written in the manual. You know, I'm liking the game, but the puns are a bit much.
Me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
I'm not sure why there was an echo when he talked. I'm guessing that was for effect. I'll see if mixing 2 green herbs makes green powder in this one. There we go. Herb powder. What I wanted. Mix the 2 gunpowders and make handgun ammo. Nice. Now, I'm actually going to switch back to my handgun. Why? Well, I can save the good ammo for Nemesis. That's why. Or for any other bosses that may come around. I kinda wish she had a laser instead of crosshairs. But beggars can't be choosers.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Huh. That's a very weak quick step, Jill. Can't go in there. Put a new clip in. At least they give you a quick step in this one. I like that. It's got similar to the original graphics, the way it's shiny, the cones. Just, if you ever played Resident Evil 3, like, the graphics on this are very much more son of a bitch. Are very much more realistic, but also the same at the same time. I'm loving how they did it. You get a finisher stomp or anything? Put one more in his brain, why not? Here we go. Looking around, seeing all I can see. They got the... See, I'm absolutely loving this because it feels like you're playing the original and something new at the same time. Alright, now I'm going to go back under here. There's a chest. Okay, so I don't want to put anything in there. Number one, I'm going to heal myself, actually. I used to have the strategy guide for the original Nemesis. Like, and it got tore up and I'm sad because I wish I still had that. I'm really not liking the puns. You want someone to kiss your boo-boo, go someplace else. They're trying too hard to sound badass in this game. I really like the game so far. Not that, but the little memos are a bit much. This gun's about as useful as a wet fart. You want someone to kiss your boo-boo, go someplace else. They could have left out the, that whole spiel. Here in the big leagues, we mix our own meds, so get the recipes memorized. Green herb times 2, maximum potency. Green herb plus red herb, or green herb. Okay, so here's the difference. There used to be green, yellow, and red. Now it's green plus red. So I'm kind of glad you don't need the yellow herbs. I'm going to save my game on the typewriter, however. I've even got the custom Resident Evil 3 PlayStation theme, which is really nice. Oh yeah, this was actually in the original too. You have to find.
This looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Like, I think they're, some type of diamond you gotta find, like 4 different colors. If I find something good here, I'm going to save my game again. The only thing... Maybe I can pick the lock? No. The only thing that, I don't understand is, well, I forgot. So let's just forget that I was even talking. Just erase that from our memory because my memory went blank. Because I was trying to think. And then me thinking caused me not to think about what I was already thinking about. And now it's gone. It fell out. Oh, I went all the way back. Damn. Well, at least I explored around and found all this stuff. I'm really loving this energy drink. It's jalapeno strawberry. Doesn't sound good, but it's delicious. I actually bought 4 of them, so... Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be, but I would have never found the gunpowder if I wouldn't have went back through there. Yes, you always want ammo in survival horror. I just saw a shadow, so that was kind of obvious that they were... Oh, shit, 2 of them. Bravo. I don't like the aim assist, but I chose an easier difficulty just to get a feel for the game. I like aiming on my own terms. But yeah, the part with the train, as I was saying earlier, is way later on in the game, usually. I'm gonna need some form of key. I don't think you can actually blast the locks off with a gun. I'll use 1 round for that. I wonder if you get the boutique keys where you can get different outfits like you did in the original 2, and Mercenaries it unlocks, nope. Raccoon Tunes. Every Saturday morning from 6:30 to noon. Wow, 5.5 hours of raccoon cartoons. That sounds like a nightmare. Hopefully... You know what, I'm gonna take him down now. Because something tells me you're gonna fight him later. And that something is video game logic.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I
Don't
go?
know why I made that
See a
noise.
big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Got an idea. My idea sucked.
Gotta put this out.
Where's the zombies at? We'll just go ahead and take care of them now, rather than have to deal with a swarm later. I got plenty of machine gun ammo left if I'm wrong too, so... Walk by, see if I can tempt the zombies with a little Jill steak. Nope. I know the goal is to creep me out, but damn. And the graphics took a while to actually load up on that. Like, watch when I zoom in and zoom out. See, the graphics kind of pop. So that might be something to think about in a future update. Wink. Alright, let's see if I can actually screw top this. Stick a knife in it. I know that I need some type of wrench. Alright, so back to the drawing board. After I'm done streaming this, I'm going to play it back through in 4K, because this game looks like it'll be very beautiful in 4K. Right now, I've got it on a 1080p monitor, and it is incredible looking. So, I can only imagine in 4K. I do have a PlayStation Pro, so... And I'm not denying that the One X looks better, but I still like my Pro. I've always been more of a PlayStation person, although I love my Xbox. Just preference. I am getting the Series X for Hellblade 2. Here's the boutique. It was just strictly labeled boutique in the original, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's a different one. Moon's Donuts. Ooh, handgun ammo. Now we're talking. 35 shots in this game feels like a million. As opposed to Resident Evil 2 Remake, where it was fucking insane to find ammo in some parts. Make sure we get every secret that we can find. Oh, yeah. I should have seen that was one of those locks. Ooh, a save game point. A fancy box. Alright. I'll put that in my chest. Green herb, yes, I will take that. And we'll put the fancy box in the chest. Alright. Because that looks like a sellable item. And if I'm wrong, then I'll come back and get it later. It's fine, I washed my hands before I touched my face. And sanitized. So we're good. Playing a viral outbreak game during a viral outbreak. Why not? The other one should be sneaking up beside me here. So do a run, turn around, aim, and pop. Ooh, let's see if this works. Okay, I was a little close, I'll admit. Ain't no shame in it. Well, let me explore down this way first. See if there's anything I missed. Tight Bros Railway. Let's see if you can actually go in here. Slice the pie. Make sure there's no zombies. There is. Hello. Now that's how to practice social distancing. Alright. Yeah, okay, I've got a fire hose. So that means that I can go put out the fire. Literally. Subway employees memo. Violence getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits a breaking point. Locking it up in the gun rack, that should keep it safe from any would-be looters while I go out and try to find some shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust out that sucker. I pray we all make it out alive. That's good. That's real good. I pray I find your shotgun.
This must be the subway company's offices.
That's some 1998 shit right there. I don't know what that thing is. Looks like I can read it. So it's definitely some type of telephone, but I lived through the 90s and never saw. Oh no. No, please, not another pun. In the event of a power outage, the subway will automatically cease operations. Once power has been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. If the route entered is unsafe, an error will occur. Okay, good. It was just a straight up message. And no other reason to make a pun. So that's good at least.
Nothing.
Yeah, because the power's off. I'm willing to bet there's another zombie that pops out of nowhere. Simply because this is Resident Evil. I'm glad I went in here. I'm going to go back into Moon's Donuts and save my game in the kitchen, though. Why? Because I have what I need, and I do not want to die and have to find it again. Wrong way. I need out this door. Alright, so now I'm going to go through the area with the fence. Even though... I need bolt cutters. And that's where the shotgun is. Okay. So I'm going to go attach the water hose to the fire thing. I was going the right way when I assumed I was going the wrong way. Alright, let's go up here. Ooh, a safe. Probably need the code. I was right. This new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. The stuff they make always works wonders, so it's no surprise. I was counting on this and ordered a huge shipment. My instincts are paying off, literally. I just know sales will continue to rise as word gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I ought to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. The new safe is perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aqua Cure Queen. And she'd never give it up for a thief. Okay, so whenever we find her office, that's where the code will be on a memo. Because that's how it works. I now have 2 gunpowders. And more handgun bullets. See if I can do this. There we go. Just like the original. Oh shit. Hello, buddy. That's not cool. 6 feet apart, motherfucker. I know I should back up further, but... Excuse me. Well, there's gotta be something in here. Can't just give up. Okay, so that goes in a circle. Here's a door. Alright. I knew there was more to this story. Not going back down there yet until I explore this. Alright, now I'm going down here to look. Just a bunch of broken crap. Alright, so basically, to get that, I need to find the Cure Queen, or whatever she was named. Ooh, a drugstore. Oh, hi. See, there's Aqua Cure. So basically, I need her memo. I've got plenty of ammo to take out whatever comes my way. Any memos from the Aqua Cure Queen? Hell yeah. High-grade gunpowder is always a welcome addition. I might be mistaken, there may have been no yellow herbs in the original. I cannot remember, but I'm pretty sure there was. About 97.4% sure. Alright, so I do need to go... Damn, I ended up in a circle again. I do need to go back and, Actually, I'm going to save my game here again because, well... I've got more items that are nice. Got a lot more ammo, too. So I've already explored, so, like I said, I need to go back and get to that burning hallway with the fire hose. Well, how do you spell creepy? Boy, Uncle. Dear God. I'll be honest with you, the aim assist on this mode is annoying, but I really wanted my machine gun. By the way, she opens the door whether you push X or not, so... Oh, really? Don't bite my leg. Great. turn me around. I was looking to see if there were any doors I missed is why I went backwards. Or any little secret passages. Alright. Looks like I have explored enough. He fell, that doesn't mean he's dead. If you've ever played Resident Evil, that does not mean they are dead. I cannot, however, remember where I saw that damn fire thing. The alleyway that was on fire. I think it's here. Yep. Sweet. Yep, there's a little creepy doll with the graphics pop. Blurry. 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 The graphics ain't actually even popping into existence now. I'm gonna shoot it. Not blurry. Alright. I might need a wrench. If I remember from the original, I need a wrench. But he may not. Wouldn't shock me if that's a trophy. There's the bolt cutters that I need for that little thing. And yes, I will save my game after I... Don't tell me that's Nemesis. Oh dear God. Okay, I'm going to save my game. That might be Brad. That might be Nemesis. So what we're going to do here... Equip that. Apparently I'm fine. And we're going to cut the bolt off this door. That's nice that they actually show it in this one. In the original, it just showed it fall off, kind of.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
There's Nikolai.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Yeah, Nikolai's kind of a dick. Stuck at prison, the Umbrella Corporation just recruited me for a job. A job. Don't know how they're gonna wipe out a life sentence for murdering 20 gang bangers. But whatever, I'll take it. Beat shitting away the rest of my life behind bars. I gotta get back into shape. Caught the chain yesterday and got moved to a UBCS training camp where I fired my first bullet in 2 whole years. Missed a stationary target by 5 inches at 400 yards. I never fucking do that. It's like I forgot everything. Doesn't matter. I'll get sharp again. Watch me. Okay, I've got my shot grouping down to 3 inches. Feeling good after lunch. They put me through my first mock battle. The Cap and the other guys are good people. And the GD Beasts of War at that. And GD Beasts of War at that. But what the fuck is up with that lunatic Nikolai? He used me as a fucking human shield just to score some extra points. Murphy's back, baby. You'll never see me miss another target. Tomorrow I go on my first mission Riot control in Raccoon City. The screaming you hear is my kitten outside. She killed her fake fish. Good job, little one! I think Jimmy would have liked that. My brother was always the first to reach out and help people, right up until those street punks took him away from me. Now it's my turn to do some good for a change the way I knew best. And yes, I was talking about my kitten. That wasn't actually in the memo. You didn't miss anything. I'm thinking I ought to find some more storage. Yes, or whatever. Alright, so switching back to handgun, because I really do not want to waste any ammo whatsoever from my machine gun. See what this is. Electrician's notice. See, I'm liking that they added all the memos in, too. Like, it's got the old school feel, and it's got the puzzles so far. Public use generators provided by Raccoon City Electricians Guide. Guild. Due to the ongoing power outages, excuse me, by the way, the Guild has decided to provisionally place a number of electric generators throughout the city. Everyone is welcome to use them, but remember, these generators are running high voltage current. If one were to be struck or impacted by gunfire, anyone standing nearby could get electrocuted. So in other words, that's probably going to be a trophy for electrocuting zombies. Kind of like they did in Resident Evil 5, where you shoot the generator down and electrocute the, I forget what they were called, but the Ouroboros infected people. You got that. If you see a generator spitting sparks, don't go near it. Don't do anything stupid. Safety first, as the saying goes. If we make it through this mess, I'll have plenty of busted generators for sale at bargain prices. Your neighborhood electrician, Sam. How sweet. Eat? Okay. My issue is, the dogs are always a pain in the ass in these games. I wish I had the shotgun, but I have not found the oh, I should have got the shotgun first. I was hitting different controls. Shotguns are good against dogs. Alright. There's a lot of zombies. I'm going back. I'm getting that shotgun. See if I can just use the herb. Here we go. Alright. Works for me. Alright, so I'm not going to save my game yet. No point in that. Tempting. Very tempting. But no point. I gotta go back through the donut shop, do the alleyway, cut the bolt off, and get my shotgun. Because I got shotgun shells. That means I should already have it. Here's Moon's Donuts. Here's the alleyway. And then I'll save my game in the kitchen, assuming I survive. Should be a nice little storage area back here. I probably should have stored some stuff in the chest, but if I can combine ammo, that's fine as well. Okay. Damn. Dodge that. Where did he come from? Not cool, my friend. Not cool. Handgun ammo times 7. I don't trust that. I really don't use hand grenades in Resident Evil that often. Shotgun shells, yes, but where is the shotgun? That's what I would like to know. Oh, nice. I didn't know I had a weapon wheel type deal there. I thought the shotgun would have been back here. I really did. It's got to be in here. If not, then I went back for nothing. But I highly doubt I went back for nothing. Looking for any doors I might not have seen on the walls. Hey, little fella. Thought I killed you the first time. He may still not be dead. Okay. So, a broken monitor on a cart. A laptop from the 90s. We had cooler laptops than that in the 90s. Don't let them mistake you. See if I can cut the lock off like that. Nope. I mean, I could have done it. But, not in the game. Game won't let me. That should keep him down for another minute. There's the shotgun. See, I knew I was missing it somewhere. Then after this, I'm going to save my game in the donut shop. And then go back out and left to the alleyway. In the original, the shotgun took up more space, too. You actually had to pre-plan everything. It didn't just have one item slot. Anything else I missed in here? I knew there had to be something else. Hand grenade. Stupid lock. Gunpowder. Now I'm going to make some shotgun shells. And then do you know what you do with made shotgun shells? You combine them so it takes up only one item slot. Just like the original. There's probably more enemies simply because I got a new weapon and they like to fuck your day up, see? But, you know, if I could aim, even with the aim assist, damn. The aim assist actually makes it harder because I like to hit a specific point on their head. That being top right lobe. See? That's the best kill in any Resident Evil game. Unless you're playing the rail shooter. The rail shooter, you want dead center or wherever the light's blinking, which was the Umbrella Chronicles and the Dark Side Chronicles. Which I will stream one night as well. Now let's go in the kitchen and save the game. The bad thing is that when you do run into Nemesis again, he, actually, believe it, okay, that does take up more than one spot. Oh, that's cool. Nemesis actually can enter safe rooms in this game, is what they said on Facebook anyway. I don't know if I read it from a legitimate source or not. I don't trust everything on Facebook because, as you can see with the viral outbreak that's actually happening, people are spreading false fear. And I'm not saying that anything about the virus is fake. I'm saying people are making up stuff about the virus. Personal people. Like, they're posting things from not trusted news sources. Some of them believe the virus is caused from certain things on the internet, and I'm gonna leave it at that because it makes my head hurt to think that people think that. But I digress. Moon's Donuts. Alright, let's go up here and to the left. I believe that's where it is, anyway. Should be. Should be where I put out the fire, right here. Get my little fire hydrant. I got my gun. Save my game. You know what? I'm going to save my game right here again, just so I don't have to walk as far if I die. Because there are a shit ton of zombies up here. None of which I want to waste my good ammo on. Here's the door where I cut off the chain and chase Nikolai up the stairs, and there are dogs up here. Like I said, you always want to save all your best ammo for the bad guys in this game. Like, I used a little bit earlier, I'm not gonna lie. But the main bad guys are what you want to save your ammo for. I killed one of the dogs. And always kill the people behind the fences when they're behind the fence. It will save you a shit ton of trouble later, even if it's just a little secret area and you never explore it. Just in case. Just in case. Aw, he looked hungry. Top right lobe. See? Splits her head down the middle for some reason. It's always the best in Resident Evil to do that. Nikolai is a straight up dick, but he has one of the coolest games, or one of the coolest guns in the original Resident Evil 3 game. I'm going back here just to see if there's anything other than, I don't know if that's a rim or a hubcap. That's a full-on rim. I thought so. Alright. I've been seeing those boxes everywhere, and I was like, do I shoot it? And yes, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So I've missed a ton of goodies already. Oh, shit. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, shit. Okay. Herein is where I'm going to use the shotgun to avoid dying. But just once. I'm saving the grenades for Nemesis as well. That guy ain't dead. There's no frickin' way. See? Told you. Sometimes they lay down longer than others in Resident Evil. No, I wanted the locker next to it, not the one with the silly lock. Nothing? Gunpowder? Hell yeah. I've got plenty of ammo, by the way. This is a lot for a Resident Evil game. Even I... Oh, shit! I should have noticed he was still there. That was on me. I thought I killed him because it looked like his head split. Nope. Stay down. He still ain't dead. Front right. Here we go. I'm running out of handgun ammo, which is concerning, but I'm sure I'll find more. A ton more, actually. There's a red herb. I wish... I'm going to keep it. Assault rifle ammo, good. It added to it. You know, you almost don't need unlimited ammo in easy mode. They're giving you more than enough. There's a way to save my game and store stuff, but let's get everything first. In response to the violent outbreaks across the city, we have implemented an I was going to say international. Excuse me, damn. Can't talk straight. Okay. In response to the violent outbreaks across the city, we have implemented an intentional power outage. Once the situation has been brought under control, Please activate the 4 breakers ASAP. Once that's done, turn on the main power switch in the control room to reactivate the power grid. I really wish that, you know, I know this is commonplace, but that's the point. Like, and in the original game you have to too, but I would really prefer that they would stop with the whole turn on, the power's not on thing, because that's been a thing in every damn game. But I like it in this one because it was in the original too, where you had to restore power to stuff. Just a fact. Survival horror, you kind of have to do that because, well, power will be out.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Smells like Silent Hill Gate. I don't know if you can actually activate a flashlight or not. I mean, that'd be a very useful tool for a cop to have as a flashlight, wouldn't you think? Green herbs, they work. It was starting to look like Chad was never going to come back from his rounds, so I poked my head in there, and fuck me, next thing I know, I've got some kind of maggot squirming down my throat. I was gagging and heaving, but those little bastards didn't seem to mind none. They just wouldn't come up. I was staggering around like a madman, and then I saw it, a green herb. My grandma once told me that green herbs are a natural bug deterrent. What kind of green herb? Potpourri? I guess it's its own thing in the Resident Evil universe, that there's only one type of green herb. So I grabbed one, shoved it down my gob, and swallowed. And what do you know? The little things didn't want to be in there anymore. I've never been so happy to throw up. I'm gonna head back out there, look for Chad. If anyone else sees this, remember, eat your greens. Green herb? Green herb. Oh, we all know this dude. It probably won't let me kill him yet. He's got something in his hand, though. Yep, I knew it. The bullet would go through because they want to give you a jump scare. Ready for it, ready for it. Keep in mind, I haven't played this game yet. But he's going to pop up and go, ooh. No? Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here's a little secret. Hopefully ammo. Alright, I'm gonna go put some stuff in that box in there. Because I do need that handgun ammo. Okay, so let's see what I want to put in storage. I want to keep a survival knife. Comes in handy in desperate situations. I'll keep that on me. Looks like a special made case for some kind of tool. Something's inside. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to put in there? Store it. Okay. Let's see here. I want to keep my handgun out. I'll store the grenades too, because they're not really that helpful in this game. Alright, so once I did that, alright, I'm going to open up my inventory. I know. And examine. I've played Resident Evil forever. So once you get to the point, you'll unbuckle it. Lockpick. Hell yeah. Alright. So now I'm going to save my game. Most assuredly, right now. Since I got the lockpick, I can go pick all these locks that are shut in the game, which is nice. I guess, unless the lockpicks break. Because I think they do in the original. And I might be wrong, but I'm going to use it on the door out here when I stream again later, because I'm actually going to take a lunch break. At least. So, if you liked what you saw here today, be sure to give me a follow. I'm also on YouTube at Xenomorph, first name Ronan as the last. And on Mixer under the same spelling as here. So, if you like it, be sure to follow, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Whoops. I forgot I was broadcasting from my Elgato. I was trying to turn off the stream from my console. That's my fault.